Have you ever done something that ruined your life? Went to university in a predominantly white country? I got by mostly on. I got looked at a lot for being different, and people would always treat me different. Police would have a field day with me, always searching me for drugs. But the girls seemed to take a like to me, and I kept to myself for the most part. I had a small circle of friends, and I was relatively happy. We all have our bad days, and one day as me and my pals were driving home, we got stopped and searched by the police, who stripped our car down because they were 100% convinced we had drugs. After they found nothing, we were sent home. With no car, it took us 2 hours to walk home, as in the country there's no public transport. After that experience, I went out to a bar on my own and ended up meeting a girl, Tara. We hit it off, and I ended up back at her place. I found out in the morning she has a boyfriend and how he was in my university. His name was Steven, and he didn't like me because I was a loud guy and he was racist according to others. Eventually, he found out. On a night out, I saw him, so I went up to him to apologize to him for what had happened, as despite not liking the guy, I felt bad for him. Guy turned around and cussed me out, calling me a bunch of racial slurs and telling me I need to go back to my own country. So I glassed him, and he needed 17 stitches. A week later, I had police turn up to my door to arrest me. Thankfully, I had people sticking up for me and speaking up, so I wasn't charged. Instead, given a warning and agreed to see a therapist. Then received a letter from my university detailing that I've been suspended for cause. I have my disciplinary, and I was expelled. I appealed, and they stuck to their choice. I was in my final year, and now I couldn't go on to do my master's and become a teacher like I intended. I felt depressed and broken. I nearly drank myself to death. Eventually, I got myself a job in retail and have been stuck in it since. I tried going back to university, but expulsion, it's like trying to get the criminal record with the job. No one wants you. Hottest lesson I ever had to learn from this is never to react when people say stuff. It's not worth it, as it can ruin your life. Don't get me wrong, it's not okay to be racist, but sometimes you just have to take it. It's unfortunate. We live in that kind of society.